K-pop Demon Hunters movie, Netflix movie, has hit 13 over 30 million views and 10 million views, 7 million views across all the songs that were used in the movie. Now, if you've watched the Netflix movie that came out some days ago, you will notice that it gained popularity really, really, really fast. Like, really fast. So, we're going to look at marketing lessons that we can take from the release of this movie, K-pop Demon Hunters. Just stay with me, and you can share as well the things that you think made this movie sell and gain massive attention in just less than 2 weeks. So let's look at 77 key takeaways from this movie. Now, the first thing that really caught my attention was how they engaged the audience, like you that's watching the movie, with a blend of visuals, music, and storytelling to create an immersive experience. Like, you can see that the different songs, you can see it in the songs. The songs were catchy, the choreography, very dynamic. Like, you can even notice that after just right after the movie came out, few days later they started dropping the songs, videos of the songs. So the more people watch the videos of the song, they want to watch the movie. And what they did at the end of the movie, where you if you don't watch to the end, you won't even notice that the actors were in a studio recording. That's another marketing genius right there. That's a marketing genius right there, where you get, so if you missed it, you want to like go back and play the movie again. And right now it's currently on top 4 on Netflix. So there's so many things to pick from here, so many lessons to pick from here. So for you as a brand, you can engage your audience with a blend of visuals, music. People remember the music. I mean, even myself, I can't count how many times I've played the music. Now, it wasn't just the fact that the sounds were amazing, the lyrics were bomb as well. Like, they were powerful as well. They were relatable. That's another word for it. Very relatable. Like, it told a story, because storytelling is one very vital key when it comes to marketing. Being able to tell a story through your product, and in this instance, just movie. So they use the music to create an immersive experience. People could relate with the music because of the words in the music, the lyrics of the songs. And not just that, the emphasis on K-pop. K-pop. K-pop is very popular. Is popular in Asia, especially Korea, South Korea, and it has a they have a very massive audience. So they will also tapped into that as well. So if you're a brand, you need to develop campaigns that is appealing to not just the eyes but the ears, and emotionally as well. People can relate to the emotional storytelling, and it becomes memorable and shareable. Now everybody wants to, if you go to YouTube story, you will see that the songs are now part of audios people add to their videos. And if you go to like TikTok, same thing as well. So um next thing they did was to tap into cultural trends and subcultures. Like I said earlier before, the K-pop culture is a culture that people are really, really crazy about. You know, so it appealed to that audience, people that love the K-pop brand in quotes. And of course, just like I said before, the storytelling appealed to like a general bigger crowd. But then the K-pop part appealed to that audience, so that in fact, the first people to fall in love with this movie will be those that love K-pop. So that is very, very strategic. So being able to align your campaign to communicate culturally, you know, cultural relevance. And imagine if that culture is also globally accepted. For like K-pop now, many people from different parts of the world, they love South Korean movies, and they love South Korean music artists like the K-pop. So it appeals to that target audience, and it also has global relevance because it's not just South Koreans that love South Korean music, but we have people even from Nigeria, this part of Africa, that also love South Korean music, the K-pop culture. So being able to identify a trending subculture and you know create a movement that is relevant to your audience is very very important. It can be anything. It can be gaming, it can be anime, it just can be anything. Just make sure that the your target market is large enough to create the momentum around that campaign, like when you start. So the campaign must authentically reflect the value of that culture so that it can attract that specific audience. So now we're going to see so we're going to see the so we're going to see the emotional, how this connected to the audience emotionally. look at let's look at lyrics of songs again. Like if you look at Takedown, you look at Golden, you look at even the song where Ginu and you know the lead singer, the song they sang for each other, all of that. Each of them told a story at different parts of the movie. Like it's more like the story, the songs took you on will take you on a journey, and people can identify themselves in those stories. That's another beautiful thing about this movie. The emotional depth, people can see challenges, and people can identity, the whole being able to figure yourself out, because so many people are at different levels of their identity journey. They're trying to like figure themselves out. They're going through trying to hide their scars, hide their experiences. They're able to communicate that in the movie, and see how how at the end of the day she was able to like come out of it and face her fears, and was able to you know defeat the master demon in quotes. So that ability to tell that relatable theme, that communicate it in the songs, communicate it in the in the characters, in the story, that's also like super very amazing. So now when it comes to your brand now in crafting campaigns, you have to like this universal human experience. What is that human experience that is very very everybody can relate to? What's that one universal experience? It can be one, it can be two, it can be many, that people can relate to. Like if they see it, they can anybody can relate to. So this is also very now this cuts across any industry, whether you're in tech, Web3, Web2, you can take lessons from this movie, marketing lessons from this K-pop Demon Hunters movie. And now we're going to look at another strategic thing they did was to the people that they use. No, now I've seen different movies where they use popular people, popular actors. So they used a popular band, popular actors. From even took I think from what's the name of this movie? I think Squid Games, and put it all together. So you can see the characters that played the three stars, the Huntress team, and they leveraged these industry stars to be able to communicate, because it's this each of these stars, they have like their audience, and they are credible, and we're able to communicate the authenticity of this movie. So now one mistake I've seen people make is to collaborate with influencers that cannot tell the story of their brand or their product. So being able to choose the right influencer, because uh, influencer marketing is very powerful if you can find the right influencer that has your target audience, that has that have that authentic voice, an audience that can also blend with the story you're about to tell. So these stars, these celebrities, these influencers, these artists, they are well respected in this target market. So this is also very important. Not making the mistake of using the wrong influencer. Influencer marketing is good, but it can also hurt your brand if you use the wrong influencer. So they did something very powerful here. They used the right influencer, influencers, like the band, and So now, another thing to also, timing is very important when it comes to like releasing a product. You must always check the motion, the emotion of um when you want to time your release, the release of a product. This is summer, in some part of the world. It's summer and all of that. So being able to time your release or campaigns around cultural moments, events, trends, your exclusive, your teasers. The funny interesting thing about this movie is that there was no noise until the movie came out. And when it came out, those the movie literally sold itself because of the way they were strategic with it. It's just like Mufasa. Of course, Mufasa was like already, people were like already hyping Mufasa before it came out, and but then when it came out, the songs, the characters they used in those different parts of the movie were very very strategic as well. The song in the movie, the border song as well. We heard people sing it after they use it to make skits. Now, something else I want to point out that also stood out for me in um, this movie is the soda pop. If you notice, when the three guys, the other competition, the Saja Boys, when they wanted to take the fans from the Huntrix, what did they do? They met the audience where they were in the streets, and they brought out a dance step, and they told you, record your own, you moving to the tone using the same dance step and upload it. That's a very marketing genius right there. That's marketing genius right there. When I saw that, I was like, okay, yes, because people, they want to belong to something popular. People want to identify with something amazing. When you know something is amazing, they want to identify. So they'll start creating those contents, and the more they create those contents, the more the brand goes viral. So the Saja Boys in the in this movie, they used it to go viral. People, you could see people vibing. You could see them vibing to vibing to the sound, just vibing to the sound, vibing to the sound. And I was like, it was really, 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 really genius, like really, really, really genius of these guys. So like even the Huntrix, they didn't even know when they started vibing to the song because they put a special dance style. If you notice, we've seen it happen over and over again where special dance steps are able to draw, draw attention and create virality. So these are like different um, marketing lessons we can take from the release of K-pop, the Demon Hunters. So as a brand, you can leverage these lessons in order to create virality of your own, and make your products reach your target audience or have much more impact. Because if you have a product and it's not reaching your target audience, then it's not really achieving the purpose that you wanted to achieve. So I hope you really, 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 really like got that. Share the lessons that you learned from watching this movie, and if you haven't watched it yet, you can check it out and drop your lessons, like marketing lessons. Now, this is from my angle. I'm a marketer. I'm a crypto product marketer and a growth marketer, and I look forward to like implementing these lessons, and it's really, really, really genius. All right, I totally enjoyed the movie. I really hope there's a sequel to this movie where Gino didn't die. All right, so what do you think about this video? Drop your feedback, like, share, comment, subscribe. See you in my next video.